what's interesting about this fair is that we're placing a lot of emphasis on bringing all the maker spaces and hacker spaces in the Johannesburg area together. They're going to be at the fair, and we feel that it's important that people see these physical spaces that are actually permanent and not just come to the fair, which lasts for 2 days and wonder, as you said, what happens next. Our hope is to energize and catalyze the existing community and create connections between the existing events, existing spaces, and actually encourage people to build their own. Essentially, when people come, they're going to be met with a whole range of activities, a whole range of exhibits that speak to the idea of the tangible, the physical, the idea of making, the idea of tinkering, the idea of moving out from our virtual worlds into a physical world that sort of speaks to where we feel South Africa is already going but needs to think of more seriously, and where the rest of Africa, we think, needs to think of with a lot more emphasis. Making is age agnostic, it's background agnostic, it's for people of varying educational backgrounds. The reason we use the term making when we describe makers, and what we're trying to say here is that you don't need to have a science background, you don't need to have gone to a school and learned engineering. It's essentially about identifying those aspects within most of us that speak to creativity in a broad range of areas.
The main reason that we were interested in getting involved with Maker Faire is that it's a great way for starting new businesses in a country like South Africa, in any country, in fact. If you look at what's happening here locally, there are already 2 or 3 businesses within 10 kilometers of here that have started selling 3D printers that are designed and manufactured in South Africa. And that's coming straight out of maker culture, and the more we can get these guys to share what they know about starting businesses and encourage other people who are into small scale manufacturing to see it not just as something that is a hobby, which is a wonderful thing to be involved with, but also as a potential for making real money and forming companies, employing people, the more we can start seeing maker culture as a solution to some of the problems we've got here with unemployment.